headlines of this bulletin: the gathering with 120 religious dignitaries to celebrate the Spring of the Cat 2023. The Acts program themed People and Soldiers of Cần Thơ celebrated and joined hands to build civilized urban areas. Pacific Education Doorstop Company inaugurated and put into operation Ngôi nhà bé con Preschool or Em Maison Preschool, Cần Thơ City. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. On January 9th morning, the Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, Vietnam Fatherland Front's Committee of Cần Thơ City organized the gathering with 120 religious dignitaries to celebrate the Spring of the Cat 2023. Standing Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, come Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiểu, representative leaders of the Party Committee, People's Committee, Vietnam Fatherland Front's Committee of Cần Thơ City attended the gathering. Representing leaders of Cần Thơ City, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện informed of socio-economic defense security situation in 2022, outstanding results in implementing tasks in 2023 of Cần Thơ City, recorded results including contributions of religious dignitaries in the city. He extended the New Year wishes to religious dignitaries on the occasion of Spring of the Cat 2023. Representatives of religious dignitaries shared outstanding results recorded in the patriotic commemoration movements and mobilized religious followers to actively join social charitable activities. On January 8th evening in Thành Hòa, Thốt Nốt, Urban District, the organizing board of Dead of Soldiers and People 2023 organized an acts program themed People and Soldiers of Cần Thơ celebrated and joined hands to build civilized urban areas. Apart from reviewing operations within the framework of Dead of Soldiers and People in the past days, the organizing board presented 11 great solidarity houses, teammate and affectionate houses, while offering that gives scholarships and bicycles for students, policy classified families, needy households in Thành Hòa World, with the support mobilized by the Military Zone 9, Cần Thơ City's Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee, the military headquarters, and the Study Promotion Association of the city. Also within the program, there were music performances that showed the tightened relationship between people and soldiers. On January 9th morning, in area number 5 of Ba Lăng World, Cái Răng Urban District Organizing Board for Dead of Soldiers and People organized the opening of Dead of Soldiers and People 2023. Representative leaders of Cần Thơ City's military headquarters, Secretary of Cái Răng Urban District Party Committee Nguyễn Văn Sử came for attendance. With the theme Dead of Soldiers and People Loving Dead, the Dead of Soldiers and People in Cái Răng Urban District had many meaningful activities such as propagating guidelines, policies, laws of the party and the state, counter music, sport activities, tent and national altar decorating contests, decorating military models by environmentally friendly recycled materials, the contest of displaying beautiful strange fruits, making glutinous stickerized cakes, certain for cakes, and other social security activities such as presentation of Great Solidarity House, affectionate house, presentation of gifts to poor people, inaugurating 2 traffic projects, presenting gifts to policy classified households, and heroic Vietnamese mother Lưu Thị Dục in area number 1 of Ba Lăng World. Phước Ân Together of Phước Thứ World, Cái Răng Urban District, in combination with Front Affairs Board of An Hưng Area and An Hưng World, totally organized the 9th program named Loving Spring and Sharing Love in Tet 2023. In the program, doctors, nurses gave free checkups and medicines to 100 needy people in An Hưng area Phú Thứ World, while offering 200 gifts, including rice, soy sauce, fish sauce, cooking oil, monosodium glutamate, instant noodles, to 200 poor needy residents of An Hưng and other areas of the world. The total value of gifts and examination cost is 40 million Vietnam dong, supported by Buddhist nuns, monks, kind-hearted people, Song Khuê Drugstore in Phú Thứ World, Cái Răng Urban District. Cần Thơ City and Cờ Đỏ Suburban District Red Cross Societies jointly held the program of Human Dead, presented that gifts to poor people and orange agent victims on the occasion of upcoming Dead of the Cat 2023. At the presentation, leaders of Red Cross Society of Cần Thơ Suburban District extended happy and peaceful death wishes and encouraged people to overcome difficulties in life while presenting 100 gifts to poor households oriented victims in Đông Thắng and Đông Hiệp communes. The Economic Security Chamber under Cần Thơ City's Public Security he just combined with the city's cardiology hospital to give checkups and medicines for people and present gifts to poor students in Tân Phú commune of Long Mỹ Thao, Hậu Giang province. Doctors and nurses gave health consultation and checkups for more than 300 people categorized in policy needy families of the commune and presented 100 gifts, each valued at 200,000 Vietnam dong, including notebooks, milk, instant noodles, and other essentials to 100 needy students of Tân Phú 1 and 2 primary schools and Tân Phú Junior Secondary School. The total cost of the program is over 50 million Vietnam dong, supported by kind-hearted people. On the occasion of Tết of the Cat 2023, many meaningful gifts are presented by Coca-Cola and Vietnam Red Cross Society, representatives of the People's Committee, women's unions of provinces and cities, to thousands of needy people across the nation. In this year's Tết, Coca-Cola continued implementing practical programs to give support for the community, such as organizing the Zero Vietnam Đồng Tết Market for needy families across the nation. Coca-Cola gave support for more than 5,400 poor people at a total value of as much as 5.3 billion Vietnam dong. From January 6 to 12, Coca-Cola and Vietnam Red Cross Society also gave support for 3,000 needy families and presented 2,400 gifts to poor individuals and families in 13 provinces nationwide. Also within the framework of the program, more than 2,000 stuffed sticky rice cakes and cylindrical glutinous rice cakes were also presented to students studying far from home, homeless families and laborers who cannot return their home on Tết by the Red Cross Society and the support of Coca-Cola Vietnam. In a series of events, Coca-Cola Vietnam he just set the world record of the most crowded Tết dining table at Hoa Lư Stadium, Ho Chi Minh City, with a total of 436 tables arranged in the typical shape of 2 bottles of Coca-Cola. On January 7th morning, Pacific Education Stock Company inaugurated and put into operation Ngôi nhà bé con Preschool or Em Maison Preschool, Cần Thơ City. Coming to attend was Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện. Ngôi nhà bé con Preschool or Em Maison Preschool is located at number 776. 30 tháng 4 or April 30th Street in Hưng Lợi Road, Ninh Kiều Urban District, can receive 200 children aged between 10 months to 6 years of age, 15 to 20 children, one class at a maximum. The preschool follows the curriculum of the Education and Training Ministry in parallel with making access to the Italian new educational method, which creates every condition for children to promote their competence and boost the development of creative brain power and soft skills. In the meantime, students are taught English by foreign teachers. And last but not least, we have the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again English bulletin, please visit our website, TV.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.